Okay, today I'm going to show you how to set up your space in ClickUp. So we're over here in ClickUp. When you log in, you will see this home page here. We're going to go, for this example, we're going to make a new space and start from scratch. I'm going to call this Riverside Test 1. If you want to add a description, go ahead, but you don't have to. For this example, I'm going to leave this blank, and we're going to hit continue. We're going to do starter for everyday tasks today, but there's different options: marketing teams, project management, product engineering, so on and so forth. I'm going to change my default views to a list on the board. Click that and make sure those two things are correct. You can add a calendar, you can add a map, activity, a team view, Gantt chart, mind map, table, timeline, and a workload, but we're going to leave those this simple today. Task statuses, again, we're going to make it simple. I'm going to do not started, backlog, not started, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to do active. I'm going to change this to be in progress or WIP. So work in progress. And then I'm going to call my done status complete. I'm going to save as a template. And I'm going to call this simple status 1. Apply changes. I'm going to add a couple simple ClickUp apps. Some of these come on kind of by default. Priority, I'm going to turn off. For this example, you can leave it on. I'm going to turn off email. I'm going to leave tags on. Multiple assignees can be useful. It can be hard to tell what's done by who and what's not, but it's an option. Let's turn off time tracking. And you know what? I'm going to actually turn priority back on. So that's on. If you look here, there's different statuses here. I like the show progress status. I think that's really helpful. So that's done for that section. Okay, that's done. So I'm going to now create my space. I'm going to come here, Riverside Test 1. So this is the space. Now, if I go to the board view, here's my very simple Kanban board. To do WIP complete, you can add a task. I'm going to call this task number 1. I'm going to call this is going to be a work in progress. Task. Let's call it number 2. It's going to be backwards, but I think you get the idea. So we have 2 tasks. We can move this to, and then you can just kind of drag and drop to complete. In a later video, I will show you the automation, how to do that. But for this video, we want to keep it simple. For a list view, everything's here as well. So now you can kind of have your task. It shows you what to do. You can move these things around. So this would be up here. I'm going to do this by status. I'm going to do descending. So now it's to do WIP. So that wants to be the that descending task or order versus ascending. So now it follows your board. So it's to do WIP. And then if there was a task that was done in your board, it would show the same here. Some simple things you might want to think about in terms of your settings. You can wrap the text, which is kind of nice. It takes up more space, but it's then shown. You can start by field if you want. Again, this is all for a separate video. For today, it's how do you get started? How do you get your team in there and get going? Hope that was helpful.